In this series of videos, we want to show you 10 of the most beautiful cities in the world. If you haven't watched the previous 2 parts of these videos, be sure to check the previous 2 parts. Without wasting time, let's get right into the action. St. Petersburg is the second largest city in Russia after Moscow. The city has been named several times during its lifetime. At first, it was built by order of Peter the Great, and it was called Petrograd. After the overthrow of the Tsars, it was called Leningrad. But after the collapse of the Soviet Union, it was called St. Petersburg. This city is located next to the Neva River. It has a mild summer and a very cold winter, and the White Night is one of the beautiful attractions of St. Petersburg's early summer. In this city, you can visit the Hermitage Museum, Peter and Paul Castle. Visit St. Isaac's Church, Peter the Great's hut, Church of the Savior on Blood, etc., and enjoy the beauty of this historic city. The city of St. Petersburg is one of the important cities in attracting tourists and travelers who visit this region every year. And they visit its historical and cultural monuments that are registered in the UNESCO Cultural Heritage List. Costs are not high in this city, and you can find average hotels, cheap and clean restaurants in every neighborhood of the city. This city was named after St. Peter, or Simeon. He was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus. This city has 42 islands and 40 rivers. It snows about 130 days a year in this city. Isaac's Church in this city was built for a long time of 40 years, and the dome above it is made of pure gold. The subway of this city is one of the deepest subways in the world, and its depth reaches about 90 meters. From this point of view, St. Petersburg is the cultural capital of Russia. The weather in St. Petersburg is milder than we would expect from its latitude. The winters are cold and annoying, but the summers of this city are pleasant and somewhat humid. Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik, or Ragusa, which is the old name, is one of the most historic cities in Croatia. According to the archaeology carried out on a stone island, signs of the 7th century are also evident. This stone island was called Laos, where a shelter for refugees was established near the city of Epidaurus. The Neanderthals were fleeing from the attacks of the Slavs. According to new archaeological excavations, another theory contrary to the traditional theories shows that according to the old churches of the Eastern Roman Empire that have a long hall, and were left from the 8th century AD, they also show parts of the city walls that in the time built in this city, large habitats already existed. Between the 14th century and 1808, Ragusa was an independent republic, although from 1440 to 1804 it had to pay an annual tribute to the Ottoman government and its sultan. The city of Dubrovnik in Croatia has a moderate continental climate. The best time to travel to Dubrovnik is late summer. During this time, the temperature is very good, and the seawater of this city is very suitable for swimming. If you want to have a cheap trip to Dubrovnik, choose spring and autumn for your trip because the temperature in April and May is relatively warm and there are no tourists in this city. In order to stay in Dubrovnik, you don't need to have any worries because there are many quality hotels in this city with reasonable prices, which you can choose according to your budget and start your trip in the city. Visit beautiful and spectacular Dubrovnik in Croatia. Kyoto. If you are interested in seeing the beautiful cities of Eastern countries, Kyoto is one of the most famous and popular cities that are given as the first choice for visitors to Japan. The attractions of Kyoto and its history have made many people visit Kyoto every year and make the most interesting memories for themselves. Kyoto is located in the center of the main island of Honshu. It has a population of about 1.4 million people, and this city is known for its history, civilization, and culture all over the world. The city of Kyoto was the capital of the Kingdom of Japan for thousands of years, from 794 to 1868, and during this time, its culture and politics have been prominent over its other features. Today, this city is very famous for various reasons, including different cultures, tombs, temples, and other cultural sites, and all of these are registered in the UNESCO Cultural Heritage. Kyoto economic conditions. Kyoto is not only a tourist city, but also one of the important manufacturing cities of Japan. In this city, the technology industry has been able to grow a lot, and some of the most important companies based on technology have started working in this city. Also, Kyoto University is one of the most important scientific centers of this city, and many elite students have studied in this university. Whether in Kyoto, Japan. Since the city is located between mountains, this condition has made Kyoto have a colder climate than Tokyo. Also, the location of this city at a higher altitude than Tokyo has caused the residents of this city to experience colder seasons in winter. Kyoto is about 50 kilometers away from the sea, and the climate of this city is mild and humid in summers. The average temperature in Kyoto is usually 35 degrees or higher. The most rains are in June and July, and winter is the driest time of this city. In general, the city of Kyoto is one of the most beautiful cities in Japan, which offers visitors attractive places such as passages, markets, and even a wide variety of food and handicrafts. If you count well, we introduced you to 9 of the most beautiful cities in the world in this series of videos. This is because we want your comments. Which cities in your opinion were not in this list? If you like this series of videos, be sure to like and subscribe. By doing this, you can support us and we will not fail to provide you with great content.